Hey there, guys. Today, I'm going to be live reacting to Ruby vs. Maka. And here's the trailer for the fight. Someone's asked me my opinion about who I think will win this fight and why.
Your boyfriend turns into a scythe? You haven't seen anything yet. Little Red Riding Hood, your soul is ours!
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Alright. Yeah. What's this? For me, I feel like Ruby might be winning this because... Oh, what the... Okay. Okay, probably was Seymour or something like that. Alright, but... Okay. Now, the reason why I say Ruby's probably going to win this fight is because... Well, Dust is pretty powerful, I would say. Like, good question. What are you supposed to do if your main weapon is frozen? Additionally, Ruby, with her semblance, Petal Burst, could break down stuff molecularly. So she can likely use that to, well, just take Soul out of Maka's hands. Because the thing is, Soul is linked to Maka's insane powers and abilities. If Ruby can get rid of that, she can end the fight. Especially since she's way stronger. Although she can't throw a punch even if her life depended on it, despite of that. I mean, I feel like Maka, though, might be the winner. Also, because, like, you know, everyone says that, and her stats are insanely powerful, alongside her hacks. One of them being soul manipulation, which Ruby potentially has a counter for. Like, note, so some of the soul manipulation comes from the witch... No, not witch hunter, but... Okay, what was it? Anti-demon wavelength, that's it. With that, she can, like, track down and hunt evil characters, people who are evil. Basically demons and stuff. But it only works on people who are evil, not people who are good like Ruby. Additionally, some of the soul-based attacks that Maka has might not work on a transcendent souls like Ruby's. Of what we know of Volume 9, her soul was changed when she ascended. So, yeah. So, just, yeah. Although, I do know something. Maka is pretty powerful. I do know that. Like, if I'm not mistaken, she was able to defeat someone who made themselves a conceptual part of something. I don't know. That was like a... Oh, what was her name again? Arachne. Like, I don't know the specifics because I have not gone to that part of the manga. Currently on, like, Volume 3, so, yeah. Or mainly of the complete edition, just so you know. But this conceptual attack was able to kill someone like Arachne, which could be something big in the fight that could just basically cause Ruby to lose. But the thing is, that attack is linked to Soul, which is a pretty big thing. Like I said earlier, if Ruby can just get rid of Soul from the fight, she likely can just win. Because without Soul Resonance, many of Maka's powers are useless. I mean, yes, she can see souls without it. Which could be a big advantage. Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of both series and characters. So, yeah. Like, betting Maka, rooting Ruby. Yeah. No, I do know this as well. Maka has something like called a Gregorious Soul or something like that. Which is basically something that grants her the ability to fly. But again, that requires soul resonance. And also, note, guys, the only way I would say Ruby has a chance of disrupting that is by getting rid of Soul. As to my knowledge, by the end of the series, they have, like, Soul and Maka have perfect resonance where nothing can disrupt it. Unless you probably physically disrupt it. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna play this again.
Your boyfriend
Except for
turns into a
this fight, though.
scythe? You haven't seen anything yet. Little Red Riding Hood, your soul is ours!
Let's go. Soul Resonance.
And that ending with, like, that part of this ending segment, whatever, I don't know what it is. But when, like, Soul is playing the piano, like, I like hand-drawn animation, I guess, for Death Battle. All the sprite and 3D are really good as well. Really hope Death Battle does more of those fights in the future. And yeah. I think I'm just going to full screen this. And also do that. God, I like. There we go. I'll put it one more time. Okay. Starting.
A successful shindig doesn't happen by accident. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. So I can order up Gouda and a good time!
Who knew? Who knew?
Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
Don't want to miss anything.
The
Look at this
Xfinity
ad
5-year
stuff.
price guarantee.
Man, another commercial break!
Ty, shit.
Okay. It's premiering. Oh my god. Reaching out. I think Maka routine repeat. That's what I feel like for this fight. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Come on. Last minute before I begin. Like the yeah. That's what it. So excited for this. I mean, I was thinking this fight was gonna be Ash vs Yugi, not Ruby vs Maka, but hey, I'm excited. Let's see what Monty like favorite death battle has in store. Come on. Okay. What's going on? Bad internet or something? Like 6, 5, 4, I guess. 3, 2, 1. 0. Here we go. Oh.
Ruby Rose.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Versus Maka Albar.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh! That's all!
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me.
Okay. The research now says
bedtime
Why is
fairy
this in the
tales,
tube? Like,
stories of heroes, and warnings about
like,
eating those
yeah.
little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous
oh my god. Okay, pause. Wait for that to be like. It's like, come on.
grim, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby
Yeah.
Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress
Oh.
Summer, who disappeared. Little Red really wanted nothing more than to be a huntress.
Her dedication paid
Yeah,
off.
Penny.
Admitted into Beacon Academy 2 years ahead, a premier school
I mean,
for huntsmen and huntresses,
yeah.
Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like
I know Penny is where we learn about
yours truly.
you know,
Ruby doesn't
not
leave home
eating
without her
ability
trusty
of
Crescent
Ruby
Rose.
wins. Alright. Yeah. Petal burst.
It may look like a high-tech scythe, and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby made Crescent Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a
Yeah,
bolt-action
360.
sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a
Oh,
never-ending
well,
waltz
there's
in their
multiple
battle
kinds of
with the
that. Wow.
grim.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and
I
scythe at
didn't
the
know
press of a
about all
button.
the
Ruby's
stuff
an old
that-
hand,
like- Okay, I've seen the entire
flinging
series,
and
but
moving it exactly how she
I don't
wants,
remember
despite it
everything,
being
okay?
like bigger than she is. How does she do it with those noodle arms?
Yeah.
The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grim, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights
Fascinating.
up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate. This dust represents the base elements of the world: fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk,
Yeah.
and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice
Yeah,
dust can freeze
teleportation
over
will-
whole
yeah.
mechs, and she can power
You're
up her
good
kicks to
expanded
greater
burst. That could
military
be
grade
helpful in the
steel.
fight.
A person's aura may be limited, but Ruby can keep track of hers
Why they what 3.6
with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
Ruby blasted through Huntress classes with flying colors. Almost right away,
I mean,
she was appointed
don't
the
probably
leader
do
of
that.
her own group, with
Like,
White Steve,
Maka
Flake
can handle
Belladonna,
anything.
and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong. Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
But Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. With a flash of silver light, Beacon
Silverite.
had fallen.
Yeah.
Ruby's friends
Silverite are
dead.
basically
Her
only
school
work on
totally
random
wrecked.
stuff.
Her sister disarmed. All because of a lover spat that went way too far.
Salem
You know what?
saw the
Their
world
Salem
divided,
matchup is
and it was
actually-
time to say goodbye to
Oh,
any
wait.
happily ever after.
You know.
But Ruby wouldn't give up
That's
like
the
that,
random
so
fact.
she set off to
Hello.
change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed
Wonder
by
what
aura.
that
And
person
Ruby's
was.
got super speed.
That time
Or
basically
a
is
teleport. Or
One
what is
minute.
she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of, Penny. Ruby's semblance is extremely complex and variable.
Oh.
It involves breaking her body
Hey,
down to its
there you go.
molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA Super Speed Plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's petal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick.
She's certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam! Sayonara, Dragon of Darkness!
But Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled up to compete with all sorts of powerful magic and mechanized foes. Her team could even match the Ace Ops, an elite squad of longtime professional huntsmen.
Including Harriet, whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst, and Vine, whose aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Though it's important to remember, Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
Maka has better
She got over
experience.
it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
Yeah. Well, that's the research analysis from Ruby.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
We all make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, making the right choice can get you paid.
And hey, football season is just kicking off right now, so it's the perfect time to jump in and join the hype.
It's easy to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Simple as that.
Let's see. I got more on Barkley for those rushing TDs, more on Jones on those passes, but Allen, 234 yards? I'm gonna go less. Sorry, Bills.
Prize Picks puts users first, so withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And if one of your players leaves the game for good, they offer injury reboots to save you from some real bad luck.
That's a lifesaver.
Download the app today and use code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
That's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
But all the unjust evil souls
The
of this world
classic
are on the
intro.
Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon weapons.
I believe
AKA
his name was
people
like-
who are also
yeah.
a weapon. No,
Just
really,
not
they
their mother's
transform
dad
into
now,
weapons,
like,
guns, ninja stars,
that's it,
hammers,
but-
you name it. A Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework." Then we jump over.
As if Soul's
Oh,
any
wow.
better, a weapon who's too concerned with being cool to do any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon. He's a scythe. And he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be a high honor. And lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the Dream Team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away, and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time
Yeah.
for class then. The two trained hard, but
Yeah,
their
the black
styles
room.
kind of
And,
weird.
yeah, like that stuff.
Okay, so
It's
Maka
cool.
guides Soul in the direction she
Whoa.
wants to go.
He's
but
younger?
Soul The Scythe
No,
does
no,
all the
not-
actual
never.
movements
Wait.
himself. Maka's
Soul's
the
younger.
Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like
I made a mistake
conductor
there.
and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Sight status. F-.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword most. There were plenty of
that's the
rivals
case.
showing her up, like Blackstar and
And-
Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when
Yeah, let's
this
get
show
their
off is doing
matchup
better than you.
It was up to
Johnny
Maka and
Joestar.
Soul to improve their teamwork through Soul Resonance.
What I said about
That's
wavelength
actually
wasn't
a
metaphorical.
match because
Rather, wavelengths are the
anyone
means with
really
which
hurt
Meister
it.
and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to
Yeah.
increase its frequency. That's Soul Resonance.
Soul Resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And preps them for cool sight moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works
Okay.
especially well against witches and other
Wow.
evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's
Okay,
actually
yeah.
really deadly
Wait.
against evil
Why
because
not?
of Maka's rare
No, Maka,
anti-demon
no.
wavelengths. Basically, being a
that's
goody
not-
little two-shoes gets her the
whatever
power of
you wanna
purity
call
or
it.
whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit, though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona, which nearly
Krona!
killed Soul.
Now
A
Soul had an
previous
ogre
death
pal
battle
in his
here.
head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out,
Yeah.
increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now, when Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts. Bet you didn't expect that, Krona.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived.
Yeah.
Madness was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most
Oh.
obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds, and Maka could
Yeah.
finally keep up with him.
Hear that with her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole mountains, and you've got one
Wait.
hell of an
That
ass
was-
kicker.
And yet,
that's actually
Maka's
kinda
relationship
higher
with
or
Soul-
lower than that 1 feat from earlier, durability wise.
Still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon. Away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good
Yeah.
as the one conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an armor literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So frick metal.
At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit
Okay, well,
Maka's anti-demon wavelengths.
so you can do that with the piano. That's cool.
Basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they finally achieved Death Scythe. The dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own black blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. timing bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishi.
And she passed. A+. Maka pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything he could to separate them. Crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness, and each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop! Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Because a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and body. So should you feel overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 4242564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
It always is. And why not? This death battle is
Okay.
episode 200.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a big deal. So we've got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
That's www.deathbattle.gg.
Website members already get awesome deals like exclusive
that.
Death Battle merch, the whole episode archive, including episodes not on YouTube, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes goodies. And if you sign up today, you can use our code DB200 to get 20% off.
You can only grab this discount in the next
I
2
have
weeks,
to,
so use code DB200 to get 20% off your website membership as soon as you can.
Where else are you going to find such absolute cinema? No, really, we made an absolute cinema desk mat that's on the store. Cool as fuck.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a scythe battle!
No, that.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out. Hi! Who you looking for?
Ah.
Little Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has called. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a scythe! Oh, that's so cool! Your soul is ours! I like my soul, thanks.
Here we go. Yeah.
Won't lie, Red. Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet! Focus. She's good, but we can...
Come on. I'm gonna have to pause some moments, guys. Sorry. Because, like... Oh, they're about to go...
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Come on. First, sure, I'm just gonna have to pause it for a bit. Although, that is amazing. Like, wait, is that actually hand-drawn or 3D? Is that could be both. Whoa. Whoa.
Move! Stop hitting me! Get back here! Soul, hurry!
Oh! The black driver!
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
Come on. actually am. I was like, I'm not sure if I can do music and that. The ogre dude. Yeah.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I.
Wait, is that the cutting blow moment or something? Come on. Oh, that's like a war scythe mode. There goes the semblance.
Ruby!
Wavelengths. Damn it, she's. Stay strong, Maka! You got this!
What the heck? Hello, come on. There's the semblance. I'm sorry, Ruby.
A simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
I saw that coming, so I got the outcome.
Rest in peace, Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe on scythe action like that.
Let's break this down with the 4 categories that best represent this matchup. First, strength.
Or a supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel. But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
So, Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear-cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than shadows and whatnot.
Blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Adam moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own shadow territory. Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a 2-time speed increase on top of that 42%, making her well past light speed.
Definitely enough to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie, and their speed would be key to win. In skill.
Come on, Wiz.
Oh my god.
Call it what it really is. It's scythery.
Come on. I know the premiere's over with and stuff, but come on. Just allow me to finish this video. Yeah. There we go.
That's not a word.
Maka's scythery was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her.
Ooh.
Her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got scythery in the bag.
If she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst. activating dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls.
Yeah.
Maka had lots of ways to break through Ruby's aura, like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eye? Her anti-Grim eye beams. Turns out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to Madness wavelengths, which power Black Blood.
Oh. Okay.
Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out Black Blood, the Silver Eyes should
Yeah.
achieve a similar effect.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans? Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
What?
Thanks for watching.
Okay. Yeah. So that was really amazing, actually. Like, and here I was thinking that Blade vs Buffy, if that ever happened at a fight, would be like 3D anime or something like that. But nope, live action. I mean, it works. Hey. Yeah. Although my prediction was incorrect, but hey, that was still an amazing fight. And you know what, guys? I'll see you later.